Where are you looking? We're good. Although, do you want to get on the driver's side, Rob, or is that let's, or you want to stand this side? I know Fox is over there. All right, we'll stand this side. Can you see in the driver's seat? Welcome, everybody, as you join us live on ABC7.com and our 24/7 streaming channels. Chris Christie up in Air 7 as we follow this pursuit up the 101 freeway. Started in Ventura County, now making our way back into Ventura after he got off the freeway at Valley Circle. California Highway Patrol chasing this white work truck. A driver in the driver's seat appears to be alone up there. Not clear if there's anybody in the back of this van, but you can see there's a ladder on the top of that roof. He's doing about freeway speeds with about 4 or maybe even 5 black and whites right behind him here. Lights and sirens, code 3, as they continue this hot pursuit after several pit maneuver attempts. Once he got off the freeway, he made at least 2, there was at least 2 close calls where they almost were able to get him. He was able to accelerate out of those pit attempts and is now back up the 101 freeway. There he is right there with California Highway Patrol coming up around his left side there. And information coming into our assignment desk now. Apparently this originated out of the city of Oxnard. Oxnard PD was pursuing this road rage suspect. That is the want here. So obviously an agitated individual behind the wheel of this work truck. Unclear about the circumstances surrounding that road rage incident, but it looks like he is talking on his phone. You can see the driver there with the sunglasses on, speaking into his phone, and we will see what other intel we can get here. But he is still doing about freeway speeds here, 80 miles per hour up the northbound side of the 101 freeway, passing Lindero Canyon Road. And you can see that white truck continuing up. All of this traffic in the right lane here. Traffic very, very light, though, across the main lanes of the freeway. Really has lots of freeway to play with here. I mean, just incredibly light traffic considering we're on the tail end here, approaching the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. So he's got lots of freeway to use here, and we'll see if they maybe use some of this wide open space to their advantage as well. Maybe just slow up a little bit. Yeah, let him pull up next to us. Once again, if you're just joining us on abc7.com and our 24/7 streaming channels, continuing to follow this police chase up the 101 freeway, California Highway Patrol. Continuing this pursuit that started out of Oxnard, came into LA County briefly, turned around at Valley Circle, and is now again going back in the direction this chase came from. Again, CHP taking this pursuit over a short time ago, and a handful of units right behind that white work truck with only the driver on board as far as we are aware, at least nobody in the passenger seat as far as we could tell. He's doing about freeway speeds here, but he is agitated and is talking on the phone. Again, it's an apparent road rage incident, road rage suspect out of Oxnard. Making our way through Thousand Oaks now, still doing about 75, 80 miles per hour here. Not excessive speeds. Looks like an older work truck, fairly beat up there. It's a Chevy Express. Again, we don't know what kind of a work truck it is. The only clue we have is that ladder on the roof there. The suspect still on his phone. He has been on his phone for the last several minutes as long as we've been able to kind of peek through that windshield. He is driving into the sun here as the sun goes down on a Thursday evening. There you see those California Highway Patrol units, no more than about 8 car lengths behind him, 4 units all together. These are LA West Valley CHP units pursuing him back into Ventura County here as we make our way through Newbury Park. Copy that. They still talking? Because I don't hear anything. Okay. No, the CHP. Got it. Yeah, I think, Christina, probably another mile or two here, and then he's going to disappear into the clouds. Getting over to the right here, maybe signs of either pulling over or getting off of the freeway. He is getting over to the right, kind of straddling that number 1 lane. And as he continues northbound on the 101 freeway here, past this way station, you're going to start to see him fade into the marine layer, which is now blanketing this part of Ventura County. As we widen out, you can see the ceiling is very low. Visibility is just about 0 at about 500 feet down there. And he is going to drive straight into those clouds where we are going to lose a visual here. And in fact, that's also going to affect any law enforcement helicopter. So it's ultimately going to be up to those ground units to continue that pursuit right there as he continues northbound on the 101 freeway. But that's going to pretty much do it for our ability to follow this chase. Unfortunately, yeah, just going to lose him right there. He's going to come around that hill and gone with the wind. Yeah, up to those ground units now to bring this to a peaceful end. Again, this is pretty much where this chase started, back in Ventura County. A road rage suspect able to evade cops in Oxnard. Went all the way down to LA County, turned around, a couple of pit maneuvers. That's going to really commit those units to trying maybe another pit attempt if he gets off the freeway here. But for now, that will do it for us up here in Air 7. For Ty, Rob, and Chris Christie here in Air 7, that'll do it. We'll talk to you later. That's it.